If you walk by Hubbard Park lately, you may have noticed some large holes in the ground. Most Iowa City residents assume that it's just another form of campus construction. Little do they know, researchers are in those holes digging up what residents left behind over 150 years ago.
This is an interesting excavation because we know this was a working class neighborhood. We know it was occupied very early on by settlers, probably from the late 1830s.
Johnson County had very few newspapers, making it hard to document early civilizations. Natural disasters in Iowa's state records have proved more valuable to documenting the land's history.
We know that it was capped by probably by a flood deposit from the flood of 1851. So when we see that flood deposit, when we get below that, we know we're dealing with some very old stuff.
One of the first artifacts found this fall was a pendant that dates back to the early 1900s. Since then, they have found foundations of houses, remnants of toilets, dishes, buttons, jewelry, doll fragments, Native American spearheads, and bones.
And so when we clean that up, hopefully we'll find a lot more from early Iowa City.
Students on campus were intrigued to find out what really was happening in the park.
I think it's pretty cool that, we're finding all this history that we didn't originally know about right here on our campus.
Archaeologists spend hours sifting through tons of dirt, but they say they wouldn't trade it for anything.
It's always wonderful to find something new, to find something that's very old, and to realize that you've been walking on this park. I've been in Iowa City for close to 20 years, and I've walked over this park a million times, but it's never occurred to me that all this stuff would be preserved underneath it. So it's great to see, it's great to find, yeah.
The digging will continue until Thanksgiving. If you're interested in seeing the artifacts they have discovered, visit the exhibit in the Natural History Museum in Iowa Hall starting next year.